Hello, Mom, and welcome. This is Silvia from PregnancyScreen.com. I'm your empowering and psychic coach and doula, here to support you along your transformative path through pregnancy, birth, and motherhood. Each and every week, I come here live with you and I share the wisdom of my oracle cards. I share a message that comes up from my shuffling the cards and hopefully can inspire you and motivate you along the next week ahead. Before to start today, I'd love to share something very special and important with you, something that I lately created and I'm ready to launch. So it's my new path that is called Blooming My Way. And this is a path for all moms who are new moms or expert moms and are in that phase of their lives where they realize they have dreams they desire to birth, and also they feel like a strong push to let a new version of themselves to emerge. So is this you right now? Do you have already given birth to your child and now you feel that you left all your dreams and yourself as well apart? Well, now you have the opportunity to start a magical path with my support that is going to lead you towards a new year ahead, 2017, and is going to see you on the springboard, ready to take the leap into your new life. This is an 8-week path that we are going to share together, and it's for 8 women who are mothers and are keen to transform their lives and are keen to do something right now before the year is going to end. Because we still have some weeks before this year is going to be completed for good. And so the thing is that you still have time to do something. You know, it's not because we have a couple of more months left that we can sit and, say, well, I've done so many things this year and nothing happened. You still have time. You still have the energy, and now you have the opportunity as well. So if you feel drawn to my words, simply connect to me through a private message. You can email me a message to pregnancyScreen@hotmail.com, and I'm going to share with you some more details, and we can start right away because I am keen to start as soon as possible. My plan is to start next week with the full moon as well, so we can launch and celebrate together with a lot of magical energy from the goddess moon. And I also have 2 special offers for the first 2 moms who are enrolling and are contacting me for signing up to this program. So I'm offering this program to €9.99 just for the first 2 moms who are going to connect to me. Otherwise, then the price will go up to €14.97. So if this is you, if you feel inside yourself a burning desire to turn the page of this chapter over and start anew and birth your dream and birth the most intoxicating version of yourself, well, this is the path for you. Just contact me right away after this video to grab some more details and to enroll in this magical path, Blooming My Way. Said this, I'm ready to start with the oracle message for this week. That is actually for November 7th through November 13th. So I put my card already, and we have Air Birth and Magic Reversed. So let me dive deeper inside the meaning of these 2 cards. First of all, if you've been following me the last week as well in the previous episodes of my show, you know that Air Birth came up last week as well. And it was all about new beginning, because we said about, first of all, it's a birth, so it's something new that comes into your life. Then there was this air balloon flying high on top of the clouds, and then there is this phase of this newborn baby that is exactly the symbol of something new coming into your life. Well, this week, this card is showing up again. What does it mean? We are focusing a lot on the new beginnings. And this actually doesn't surprise me, because all this month of November is signed with this trend of the new beginning. Actually, November is an 11th universal month, because if you sum, 2016, so 2 plus 1 plus 6, you have 9, plus 11, so 1 plus 1 plus 2, 9 plus 2 is again 11, that is 1 plus 1, so it's double beginning. So all this month of November has this trend of starting anew. And truly, it's like each and every week you are shedding something old of yourself. It can be a thought, it can be a habit, a relationship with a person, but it also is a relationship with yourself, the relationship that you have with spirit, with God, with source, with universe. It can be something very practical, such as an object or some stuff that you are still holding in your home, in your environment, in your office, in your car. So check the spaces where you live, and always the spaces are inside yourself but also outside of yourself. And declutter as much as possible. This is what comes to me this week. Declutter a lot. And when I say declutter, you can, throw stuff, but you can also say stuff, and you can also gift someone with the stuff that you have. As usual, the stuff can be something real. I mean, like an object or clothes or, I don't know, books, anything that you are still storing in your environment that you are not using anymore. So this is time to let this stuff go. But it can also be a habit that you have. For example, with food, this is what comes to me actually right now. Or it can be a habit that you have in your daily schedule. So reschedule your days. Plan something new. Get a piece of paper and a pen and truly write down what's new desires to come into your life. And what desires to come is what you get at first thought. So do not stay there for a long time. Just take a few minutes, 2, 3, 5 minutes maximum, and write down, like brainstorm with your pen and paper, and then have a look to what you've written down and say, oh my gosh, this is all the new that desires to come into my life. I'm ready for it. Before to allow something new to come into your life, you need to create space anyway. So before to allow this new thing to come into your life, declutter. So step number 1, declutter. Step number 2, brainstorm. Step number 3, allow the new to come into your life and feel the magic. Then, embrace the new and get ready to celebrate, because next week on the 14th, we are going to have the full moon as well. So it's the perfect time to celebrate. Okay, this is what comes to me with the first card, Air Birth. Again, anything new is welcome. So be open, be soft, be light as well. Don't be too thoughtful. Be joyous and curious to welcome anything new that desires to come into your life. The second card is Magic. And this card showed up reversed, actually. I'm going to read you what it says. And the message here is, you are the sorceress of your motherhood. Use your powers to cast your spells on it. But as this card showed up reversed, what is actually saying to me, and what I am actually sensing is that you are not using so much your powers. So are you aware of all your power? Are you aware of the power of your thoughts, of your emotions, or your actions? So this week, I truly invite you to double check with them and maybe save some me time to dive deeper and ask yourself, so how strong am I? How strong are my thoughts? How much can I create from my emotions, from my desires? How can I transform my life when I take inspired actions? So these are the questions, the powerful questions that I invite you to ask yourself this week. Because what comes to me looking at this card is that it's like you've been dreaming about this magical life that you desire to live, but right now it's not really happening in your life. And the reason is because you're not truly using your powers. You know, in this card, we have, actually, I show you in the right position, we have the sorceress here. She has the magic wand, and she has also her magical book where she's reading all the spells, and she can truly create magic. So she can transform basically the magic that she has inside herself through her magical tools into reality. So she can transform because she has these powers, the tools and the powers inside herself. She can transform her dreams, her desires into her physical reality. But this is not truly happening because you're not so aware of your desire, of your powers. So this week, I invite you to reconnect to your inner self and feel the power of your potential. You are magical. You have powers. You have many tools at your disposal. And now it's time to gather them and get ready to use them. For this week, just gather them and be aware of them. This is the invitation for this week. Then next week with the new moon, we are getting ready to celebrate, and we are getting ready truly to use these tools and transform your desires into a magical reality. For this week, the invitation is to dive deeper, acknowledge your powers. To acknowledge your powers, a good exercise can be, after answering the questions that I just asked you, it can be to review what you achieved so far. Which are your achievements? Which are the goals that you actually reached? So look at them and feel your power in these creations of yours. They are the proof that you are powerful, that you can create wherever you desire. So look at them, look at your achievements, look at your goals, look at the things that you have already created in your life, and get the power from them. They are the proof. So they are saying to you, you are powerful because, hey, look, you are the one who created me. Okay, so this is the invitation for this week, my dear. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. As usual, this is just a general reading. So if you feel drawn to have your private personalized reading with me, I invite you to check my website to www.pregnancyScreen.com/oracle, where you can find a few different options that I created just for you according to your desires. You can go there and click the option that you feel more aligned with yourself, with your needs in this moment, and then you're going to have your reading straight into your email box. So thank you very much for keep on following me. Please, if you like my videos, share them, put a thumb up, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so each and every week you can get the updates of the new videos that I upload. Thank you so much. I wish you a blessed week ahead and all my love from my heart to yours. Bye-bye. See you very soon.